Hey there everyone, welcome to a new Mad Licks of Josh Smith video. On the agenda today is this fiery rock playing that Josh demonstrated on a recent Instagram upload, so let's take a look. Okay, so we're going to try and play this now. We're going to play it firstly using the hybrid picking that Josh was demonstrating, so let's give it a go. So let's try the same lick the way that I would probably normally play it, with just the use of the plectrum, no hybrid picking. Let's give it a go again. So pretty cool. It's nice to see Josh playing some of this rock kind of style, you know, with the amp turned up full. Well, you know, more of a rock sound, more overdrive and such. You can see when he's playing, if you watch the whole thing, he's kind of like, ooh yeah, kind of getting into it, and it is cool to see that. Anyway, so let's get into the ins and outs of this lick and see what's going on. Okay, so this lick is a little bit more simple than some of the other licks that we've looked at because he's playing in more of a rock style. We're just using a simple A blues scale. So it's basically the A minor pentatonic with the blues note in. Okay, extension here and one down here. The start of the lick sounds like this. Okay, there's no hybrid picking here. We slide into the 10th fret of the B and then we go, so we go, okay, all of those notes on the high E there are just used with upstrokes, okay, and with the plectrum. So we do 8th fret on the high E, 10th fret slide to 11th, okay, and then 8 to 10. That's the start. And then finally we finish off with the 10th fret on the B. So you want to roll this finger at the end, okay? Now we start incorporating the hybrid picking. So we're going to go second finger picking on the 8th fret of the high E, and then downstroke on the 10th fret of the B, and then slide down. Okay? And then that's how we transition there from this extension area, second position, to the first position. Okay? Then bar the first finger over the high E and B. We hybrid pick the 5th fret of the high E, okay, and then hammer on from the 5th fret of the B to the 8th, okay. So that little part there you might want to practice as the transition area. Then we go 7th fret downstroke with a pick on the G, okay, and then hybrid pick the 5th fret of the B, okay. So 7th fret G, 5th fret B. Then we play the 8th fret of the G, slide to 7th, slide to 5. Sorry, pull off to 5. Okay. Now, this is where we're using quite a lot of hybrid picking. We're going to be rolling the 3rd finger over the 7th fret here of the D and the G. So we're going to go, okay, which is downstroke on the 7th with a pick, hybrid pick the 7th on the G. So the pick was on the D, then 7th on the G, and then back to 7th on the D with the pick, okay? Okay. That sort of thing. Then it's another hybrid pick on the 5th fret of the G, and pick the 7th fret of the D, pull off to the 5th fret. Okay. Now more finger rolling, so we play the 7th fret of the A with a pick, then hybrid pick the 7th fret of the D, and then downstroke with the pick on the 7th fret of the A again. Okay, so we have, okay, there's a bit of note bleed in there, but that doesn't really matter. It does happen, unless you're really muting it. Then finally we'll hybrid pick the 5th fret, okay, of the D. Then we have this kind of strange part that you might find it strange if you're not used to doing this sort of thing. We slide from the 7th to the 5th, then to the 6th, and then to the 5th. Okay, so we have this phrase. Okay, we end on the 3rd fret there. That's kind of played quick there. So we slide from the 7th to the 5th, slide back to the 6th, back to the 5th, then to the 3rd. Then, because I'm not using hybrid picking now, we're going to upstroke on the 5th, and then bar the 3rd finger, then downstroke on the 5th of the A, and then the 5th of the low E, okay? So you might want to practice that over and over again. Then we end it by doing this. So just practice this slide. Okay, slide to the 3rd, to the 5th, to the 7th. Then back to the 3rd. Okay, but then we're going to bend that 3rd up a full tone. And then back down. But then we do a little blues curl at the end. So a lot of little nuances going on here. And then we go, which is 5th to 3rd on the low E. Then play a power chord. Open A power chord, okay? Finally we have the little blues curl on the 3rd fret of the low E, then low E power chord. So again, the end bit. Kind of a nice little, it's just a nice little phrase. So give it a go and see if you can really get those transitions being smooth, and then mixing the low notes to the higher, well, the lower strings to higher strings with the hybrid picking, trying to get that sounding smooth. Okay. That sort of thing. It's not something that I've practiced too much with, although I have lately, but it's I haven't done it for as long as someone like Josh Smith, of course. It's definitely a very natural thing for him, but not for me. So yeah, getting better, but it's not. This isn't the way I would normally play, because I can play a lot of these licks pretty smoothly without having to do hybrid picking. But for someone like Josh, it's just part of his playing and what he kind of did from a younger age. So he can play it. He can use the hybrid picking and make it sound really smooth with a lot of ease without thinking about it, whereas I would have to think about it a lot more. Yeah, anyway, give it a go. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you soon.